Folks, thanks for hanging with us. We're getting set for racing here as they come down. Lap 154 of 225. Tony Stewart is the leader. These cars on the tail end of the lead lap, and they're going to go 3 wide and 4 wide as they retake the green flag. There's Tony in the 20 car behind all these cars that are being shown on the tail end of the lead lap. Whoa, contact. Schrader is sideways. Gilliland is in it. The 1 car of Truex, the 17 car of Kenza. Mark Martin getting his car woed down.
These guys were 3 wide off the corners on a real green racetrack, probably pretty slick. And look at this, we've took out 1, 2 of the chase contenders already. Martin Truex hoping for a caution so he can get back in the lead lap. Looks like he was the caution.
Man, I see you. Come on around. I know you're junk. I see it.
It's a terrible break for some of these guys, but it's a good break for Kurt Busch and some of these guys that didn't get in the wreck.
Bobby Labonte, heavy damage on the Richard Petty owned car.
It couldn't get no worse.
There's the 17 car, Matt Kenseth, who had led 3 times for 49 laps today. I'll show you what happened here on the restart in the corner. Watch a 21 car.
It's like Kenny Schrader got alongside Michael Waltrip and just got loose, spun the car, and they all start spinning to avoid him. And look at that, they just all pirouette side by side. The 17 car to 38, the 1 car, the 00 of David Rudiman. They're all involved. Now it's all smoke. Nobody can see anything. They keep plowing into it. And when you're a driver, that's your worst nightmare, where you can't see when you're going that fast.
Now watch Tony Stewart in the 20 up behind the 1. Let's see how he's able to snake his way through.
Wow. He got up underneath that 1 car, but it looks like he got through clean otherwise.
Looks like Tony's got the top of his fenders, a little bit of damage right there. But Kenny Schrader just ran out of room underneath Michael Waltrip in the bottom, exiting turn 2, and boy, that is the worst spot to get loose, and he did.
38 car Gilliland was trying to get woed down, and the 00 Rudiman was behind him from Michael Waltrip's onboard.
See, Michael's actually in the left rear quarter panel of Jimmy Johnson just a little bit, trying to get down in that corner. Clears him, doesn't do any damage there. But underneath him now to your left side is Kenny Schrader. And this is where Schrader's going to get loose. And it's happened behind Michael just then.
There's the 1 car. We told you how he had 1 contact with the wall, a cut tire on lap 33, and they fixed it. He came back out and was one of the quickest cars on the racetrack. And now Martin Truex Jr. heads back to the garage area for Kevin Mannion and the crew to try to work on the car. Damage on the front of the 17 car. He has a significant tire rub with all that sheet metal damage.
Back here, we got to get the right side clearance first, okay? And then we're going to the left side. Come on, we got a little bit of time here. Here he comes. Coming to the pit road here now.
It's Robbie Reiser, the crew chief. They've got to get these tires clearance so they can keep making laps around the racetrack. Got actually all 4 fenders need to be clearance.
See huge setbacks for these fellows in the chase for the championship. The 17 car, 1 car Martin Truex, the 5 car Kyle Busch.
Bring the bumper out. There you go.
That's Robbie Reiser there, the crew chief, watching the work. Also watching for the pace car to come by.
Clearance set on the left rear.
Mike?
And Doc, last time down pit road, the team went to work on the rear deck lid. Kenseth radioed in saying it was bent up so bad he couldn't even see out the window. Now they're changing left side tires and went to work on the right side tires last time down pit road. Obviously, a lot of damage in the quarter panels and the fenders, pulling them away. Significant sheet metal damage all the way around that car.
Well, how much bad luck can Matt Kenseth have? He led the most laps a week ago at Dover, only to have the engine come apart. He ended up getting a 35th place finish, moved him all the way back to 10th in the chase, and now he has a good car leading a lot of laps and is swept up in a 7-car crash here on lap 155. 1 car, Martin Truex back in the garage, and AB, they're trying to make some repairs there in a hurry.
Yeah, and the biggest issue they've got is in the front end of this car, Doc, that's up inside the garage. The radiator is out of the car. They've got some significant damage to the sheet metal that was all folded up underneath. They're going to have to clear that, rebuild the area around the radiator to put a radiator in it. They've got shocks and springs and all the suspension pieces here they might need, but initially it was trailing a lot of liquid when it came in, and of course when you knock the radiator out, you hope you haven't damaged the engine any either.
Truex had finished 5th at New Hampshire, 13th at Dover last week. Now watch the 20 car, Tony Stewart, as they're slowing down in front, he gets into the back of the 1 car. Chain reaction there. 17-1, 0-0, 38-21 all involved.
And these guys just checked up so quick. Tony couldn't even slow the car up near quick enough. You saw him trying to slow it down, but look at all the smoke. The drivers can't hardly see under those conditions. And I'm just amazed that Tony Stewart was able to get down low and get around him.
That was a great job by Tony Stewart.
Oh, absolutely. And only have minimal damage, too.
Watch the hands for Martin Truex with the onboard camera with this contact.
Lined up on the bottom. Here, spin in front of you, spin in front of you. Go low, go low, go low. Got hit from behind, guys. I'm not sure how fast.
Trying to tell him what the damage was, he can still wreck it.
Talk to me. Junk, dude. We're junk.
0-0 gets into the 38. He's trying to slow down. Gilliland is, so is Rudeman. There's the 1 car. Stewart somehow able to get by. Great job by Tony to get by. The 43 car. Bobby Labonte, he has nowhere to go. The track is blocked. There is Carl Edwards just getting by. Well, Tony Stewart did a heck of a job. Even though he was involved, it was hard to woe down and involved with the contact. He did a heck of a job to get through this, and Tony Stewart is our Allstate Good Hands move of the race. On behalf of Tony Stewart, Allstate will donate $1,000 to the Urban Youth Racing School. Great job by Tony. Those kind of moves, getting around that mess, boy, may be the thing that just wins you a championship, although he does have some damage on the front of that car.